morning to all of you. Today's subject is social science. We will talk about solar system, the sun, moon and earth. While watching my video, please subscribe also. Last Sunday was a special day. We had the solar eclipse that day. What is solar eclipse? The sun, earth and moon comes in a straight line. In that, the moon comes in middle. That is, sun in the middle, moon and then earth. The three are in a straight line. So the moon's shadow falls on the earth. So we cannot get daylight that time. That is called solar eclipse. The solar system. The sun is the center of the solar system and 9 planets are revolving around the sun in their particular orbits. Earth is one planet out of that. Earth is the only planet having life because it is the only planet having water. So we all live in Earth. The other planets will revolve around the sun. From the sun, the planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. Once again I will tell, from the sun it is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. Pluto is now not considered as a planet because it is very small. Jupiter is the largest planet and Saturn is the planet having rings around that. Very beautiful to see. There is a particular rings around the Saturn. Other planets also have satellites. All the planets have satellites of its own. Earth is having a satellite. Earth's satellite is a moon. So our life is related to the moon and sun. We get daytime from the sun. Sunlight gives us daytime. So June 21st, last Sunday, I told it was the solar eclipse day. Along with that, another particularity was that it was the day of the longest daytime in the year. That is, June 21st is the day which is having the longest daytime during the year. Like that, December 22 is the day on which the shortest daytime in a year. The daytime is happening, the time changes according to the seasons. That it is because of the rotation and revolution of the earth around the sun. The earth rotates of its own axis. 24 hours it takes for one rotation. 24 hours is one day. During that, half of the time, one side of the earth is facing the sun. that side get a sunrise or day. The opposite side will have night. Then it rotates and the opposite side comes in front of the sun. That side becomes day. The opposite becomes night. That is why when Asia has daytime, America has night time. It is because of the rotation of the earth. It is 24 hours rotation. Then earth revolves around the sun also. It takes 365 and a quarter days to complete one revolution around the sun. That is 1 year. In 1 year, it revolves around the sun, and at the same time it is rotating also. So this rotation and revolution causes different seasons because different parts of earth come to face the sun while it is revolution and rotation. The earth is tilted 23.5 degrees from the normal north direction. It is tilted towards the east to 23.5 degrees from the actual north direction. So earth is in a tilted position. This also causes the changes in the seasons. So we have different seasons: summer, winter, spring, autumn, etc. are the major 4 seasons. In some countries, these seasons separately we can see, but in India it is not separately seen. We can see summer and winter. Summer season is April, May, and winter season is December, January. Like that, the moon revolves around the earth. Moon is the satellite of earth. So along with the earth, the moon also revolves the sun. That is how the eclipse occur. Lunar eclipse and solar eclipse occur because of the positioning of the moon in between the sun. The positioning of moon in between the sun and earth, or after the earth, that is sun, earth and moon come in a straight line, it causes eclipses, solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Now the moon, we see different shapes. It is mainly seen as a crescent shape. We all like to see the moon in the crescent shape. It is because of the revolution of the moon around the earth. Moon is the satellite of earth, so moon revolves around the earth. Moon takes 29.5 days to rotate on its own axis, and the moon takes the same days, 29.5 days, for its rotation and revolution. So always we see one side of the moon from the earth. That side we see as different shapes. The shapes are changing in 29.5 days. During 29.5 days, the full size, that is full moon, and it completely blacks out, that is new moon. It is called as waxing and waning of the moon. That is from the full moon, that is we see full complete white round moon, full moon. From there next day onwards the size decreases. The decrease is called as waning, and it decreases till it is completely black, that is new moon, completely black, and that comes in between half of the 29 and half days. Then from that it starts increasing the size. It is called waxing. Increasing is called waxing. So it changes the shape. First becomes 3 by 4, then becomes half, then it is a crescent shape, like that. It increases to become the full moon. So this is waxing and waning of the moon. Accordingly, the moon's waxing and waning, it affect the sea. The sea level increases or decreases according to the waxing and waning of the moon. So this much portion we complete today. Please subscribe my channel, and next video we will continue.